Baseball was starting. The Warriors were closing in on the Bulls 72-10. The Dodgers still hadn't figured out Yasiel Puig. They were batting him second again. Well, protest songs were on everybody's mind. Where have all the protest singers gone? But protest comes from the basement and the streets, not the 7 times an hour pop song. Well, I love you more than I can say. I want to spend with you all the hours of my days. And if our time's cut short for any reason, breathe through the days and the nights of the seasons, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. Well, everyone was talking about that brand new politician, that charismatic bully billionaire. And sometimes I was up in arms and wanted to make speeches, and sometimes I didn't care. And I talked to my neighbors, and I talked to my friends. I talked to the cats like they were 8-year-old boys, and said, if our time for any reason is small, walk strong through the kingdoms and the mountains and the halls, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and the sweet by and by shoot fireballs through the sky. Fields of green. Oh, well, pour me another glass of gasoline. Well, the wolves were panhandling by the exits to the freeway. Would you have $1 or $2 to give? And I was trying to make the difficult transition to a new thing and immediately make it lucrative. Well, children had taken to wandering the streets. They'd stop and bow their heads till you'd kiss them. And miracles were everywhere, but always in the little things. If you sneezed or blinked or coughed, you'd miss them. Oh, I love you more than there are days. I try to remember to wake up and give praise. And if our time's cut short for any reason, breathe through the days and the nights and the seasons, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. Oh, I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. That's Slowly Turn Around by Dan Bern. That's a good song. Very good song. I'm trying to think of one to end on, kind of at the point that I want to end it. My back is getting a little achy from sitting here, and I need some food, maybe a little more coffee. You know how it goes. So earlier I played on Saturday night, and now I'm going to play my other Saturday song. And I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for listening. Joe had a woman that he could count on when he got lonely and he needed someone. She was a widow from 31 on. She didn't mind a little loving for fun from a man who was on the road. She kept a distance while keeping him close. The sex was hot, she was the host. She had the upper hand and liked it that way. Said, Joe, don't you fall for me, 'cause I swear I'll break your heart in 2 or 3. He used to come around on Saturday nights. She used to wait for him with sugar pie in the oven. But she never felt love till one week he didn't show at all. She told herself that she was getting soft, that she was an island, that she was a rock. Then she cried. Who was she kidding? For weeks now she'd been counting down the days. Well, time passed by and he never showed. And she went back to the loneliness that she'd known before him. But she didn't mind. So much love is just wasting time. She started writing, she learned to ski. She got a dog and lived quite happily without him. Thank you very much. But on Saturday nights, well, she missed his touch. So one night, for old time's sake, she baked a pie, and the smell went out the window and into the sky, and it drifted on the wind out onto the highway and in through the vent of the truck Joe was driving. And he knew he didn't have much time. You see, that pie was calling to every man who ever knew a woman who needed a man, and he'd needed her since the day they'd met, and had only been wishing that she needed him back. And now he knew that she did. He arrived to a crowd at her front door, calling out for pie like amorous vultures. He snuck round her house to her back door and knocked 3 times softly like he used to before. Knock, knock, knock. She heard the sound and her heart exploded, rushed to the back door with loving lips loaded, opened up the door and had a perfect moment. They kissed each other, neither kissed the other. And deep in the morning, as the sun was rising, shining on the sheets of their love-making, no finer light ever shone from above than the light that shone for long-faded love. No finer light ever shone from above than the light that shone for long-faded love. No finer light ever shines from above than the light that shines for long-faded love. That was the light of Saturday Pie. I hope